Hello everyone, it's Matthew V21688 joining you. This is installment 28 of my Jeopardy! Every Day in October series. I attempted a PlayStation game last night, but unfortunately my battery went out just when I got part number 2 underway, and it was already pretty late. So I decided to just kind of abort the game and do something different. I'm going to be doing the Wii this time.
Welcome to Jeopardy! Everyone.
So I'm going to try do some different versions from now on.
This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestant. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy! Alex Trebek. Thanks, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into the Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Parts of speech. Ain't That America? The Animal Kingdom. On Broadway. Mountains. And Bible bells. Player 1, where do we start?
Parts of speech for 200.
You can dream when you're feeling blue. Dream. That's the thing to do. Dream. Okay, player 1. Use the Wii remote or press
What is
the
a noun?
corresponding direction on the plus. Sorry.
What?
Anyone else want to hazard a
Oh
guess
no, wait,
on
maybe
this?
it's a verb.
Here's the response we were looking for. A verb.
Yep.
You again, player 1.
Parts of speech for 400.
Rodney Dangerfield said, "When I was born, I was so ugly, the doctor slapped my mother." Ugly. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is an adjective?
Good. You've got some money again.
It's definitely not a
You
noun.
get to pick again, player 1.
Parts of speech for 600.
I killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. In... It's player 1.
What is a preposition?
That's right. Way to go. Player 1.
Parts of speech
Back
for
to you.
800.
We know you're very smart, but are you smart enough to know? Very. Yes, player 1.
What is a conjunction?
No. Anyone else?
I was gonna say adverb.
It's player 2.
And that was the right one.
Player 2. Pick again.
Parts of speech for 1,000.
So when you're happy, hooray, or sad, aw, or frightened, eek, or mad, rats. Hooray, aw, eek, rats. Yes, player 1.
What are interjections?
Yep. Player 1, you pick again,
Mountains
please.
for 200.
The Hoosick Mountains are a range of these colorful mountains located in Vermont. Okay, player 1.
What are the Green Mountains? Because Vermont is the Green Mountain State.
Choose again, player 1.
Mountains for 400.
Tenzing Norgay was one of the first 2 men to reach the summit of this mountain on May 29, 1953.
What is New Zealand?
Player 1.
Oh no, not New Zealand. Mount Everest. What was I thinking saying New Zealand? Lucky thing I'm not on the real show.
Player 1. Back
Mountains
to you
for 600.
The Wayanea Mountains in this U.S. state
Should be
rise up to
Waianae Mountains.
4,025-foot Mount Kaala.
And I better get this.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Hawaii?
You are correct. Select again.
Mountains for 800.
The Caucasus Mountains of Eastern Europe are predominantly found in this country. 2.
Russia? It's Russia.
Please pick again. Player 2.
Mountains 1,000.
Geological evidence shows that this 5,000-mile mountain chain may extend south into Antarctica.
I'm going to hold off.
The correct response is the Andes.
The Andes, alright.
Select again.
On Broadway for 200.
Two snugly cute characters in Avenue Q aren't called the bad news these, but the bad idea these. Let's hear it, player 1.
What are brothers?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct
And
response?
something else just hit me and it was too late. I was going to say bears. What the heck was I
We're
thinking?
talking about bears.
That's what I should have
We
said.
return to you, player
On
2.
Broadway for 400.
Many of this Jonathan Larson musical's famous fans have gone backstage to add their names to a long graffiti wall.
I'm not ringing in.
Here's what we wanted. Rent.
Oh.
You again, player 2.
On Broadway 600.
Fantasia of American Idol played the role of Celie in The Color This.
What is purple?
Player 1. That is correct. Choose
The Animal
again,
Kingdom
player
for
1.
200.
These animals of the order Chiroptera are the only mammals that can truly fly.
What are bats?
Okay, player 1.
Flying fox is my foot.
You get to pick again.
Animal
player
Kingdom
1.
for 400.
This feisty Thai fish blows sticky bubbles to make a nest, then puts the eggs in its mouth and blows them in the nest. It's player 2.
Fighting fish?
That's correct.
Fighting fish.
Player 2, back to you.
Animal
for
Kingdom
our next
600.
selection. Muskrats and woodrats belong to this order of mammals. Let's hear it, player 1.
What are Rodentia? Yes!
Player 1.
The Animal Kingdom for 800.
Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
If you see one of these under the sea, look, but don't touch. The spines can be poisonous.
Player 1.
What is a sea urchin?
Player 1.
The Animal Kingdom
You
for
pick again,
1,000.
please.
The Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double. You are in first place. So, what's your wager?
1,200.
Here is your clue. Fruit and lizards, yum, are favorite foods of the coati, also known by this longer name.
What is Coatimundi?
That puts you
Yes.
even further ahead. Player 1.
On
back
Broadway
to you.
for 800.
Spring Awakening is an alt-rock musical based on an 1891 play that Frank Wedekind originally wrote in this language.
Oh,
Okay, player 2.
German?
Good.
It's German.
Please pick again, player 2. In
Bible
the
bells
Sermon
for
on the
200.
Mount, Jesus says that if someone smiteth you here, offer also the other. It's player 1.
What is the eye? I am going in the wrong direction. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yes, player 2.
Hand?
No.
That narrows it down then.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 3?
Cheek.
That's it. Player 3, back to you.
Why
After
about
striking
400?
down his brother in Genesis, this man said, "My punishment is greater than I can bear." Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Cain?
Yes. You get to pick again, player 1.
On Broadway for 1,000.
Huey Lewis, Harry Hamlin, and George Hamilton have all been tapped to play tap-dancing lawyer Billy Flynn in this musical. Yes, player 2.
Chicago?
That is
Yep.
correct. Player 2, pick again.
Bible bells for 600.
In Numbers chapter 20, after the Israelites complained, Moses smote one of these twice, and water came out. It's player 1.
What is the rock?
Right you are. We return to you, player 1.
Bible bells for 800.
In a book named for Moses' successor, this man smites the Gibeonites, the Hebronites, and the Eglonites.
I don't know.
Here's what we were looking for. Joshua.
Oh, Joshua.
Player 1.
Bible
back to
bells
you
for 1,000.
In Judges, Samson whopped on 1,000 Philistines with this part of an ass. Okay, player 1.
What is the head?
Oh.
No.
Any other takers? Player 3.
Jawbone?
That's correct.
That's it.
You again, player 3.
Ain't That America for 200.
This state's Little Diomede Island is about 2.5 miles from Russia's Big Diomede Island. Let's hear it, player 2.
Alaska?
Right.
That's it.
Player 2, you pick again, please.
400.
This state celebrates July 24th, the day of Brigham Young's arrival, as Pioneer Day. Here's the correct response. Utah.
Oh, Utah.
Select again.
600.
In early 2006, New Orleans was overtaken in population by this nearby capital city. It didn't last. Yes, player 1.
What is Baton Rouge?
Oh, you're right. Choose again.
800.
Since 1792, Frankfort has been the capital of this state.
What is Kentucky?
It's player 1.
Justin's going to be happy I got that. Justin 7,
And the
1995, I
last
mean.
clue for
Last one?
$1,000. Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet are in its chain of lakes. Okay, player 1.
What is, Minneapolis?
Correct.
Because Minneapolis is known as the land of 10,000 lakes.
Player 3 is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back following this.
See you guys for part 2.